That's exactly what happened. It was a whole bunch of, well, why you need this? Well, why you need that? And, can I ask you, what's the reason behind this and what's the reason behind that? And it basically was a, ongoing thing until, I just was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go elsewhere. And then that's when we start hearing back from, no. By no means, am I not saying that it's not important to get that fight. Like I've been saying for years, that's the fight that I want. That's the fight that I've been trying to secure. That's the fight that the fans want to see. But at some point, only can do so much. I've been doing all that I can to try to get that fight, and I'm still the one to be blamed for it.
Appreciate that you seem to be the one trying to make it happen.
Why everybody keep telling me I gotta make the fight happen? Like, what do y'all want me to do? Like, y'all just want me to, I guess I gotta go over there and just say, hey, listen, I fight for no guarantee, no back end, no nothing. Let's just fight because this is what the fans want you to do. Like, I'm trying my hardest to make this fight happen.
Bud Crawford does another interview, this time with Maximum Boxing. And to be honest with you, if I'm Bud Crawford, I'm not doing any interviews explaining my situation. Errol Spence didn't do any interviews. I wouldn't do any. People are going to think what they want to think. If they think Terence Crawford's ducking, which doesn't make any sense if they're going to make the fight next year, or at least attempt to make the fight next year. My experience of seeing people duck fights, they don't come back to that fight. Andre, Jamal Charlo, and now Isaac Cruz doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. He made that clear. Guys that usually duck fights do not come back and fight the guy they were ducking. It doesn't make any sense. Because when guys duck fights, they're avoiding the fighter. They're not wanting any part of the fighter because they know the fight is risky. Terence Crawford is not doing that. Negotiations broke down. Mayweather told us this fight's not going to happen this year anyway. First of all, I think both guys want the fight, and I think they'll attempt to make it in 2023. Negotiations broke down. Hopefully this time around they get it together. If not, I look forward to seeing Virgil Ortiz against Terence Crawford and Spence probably moving up. What I don't like is Terence Crawford doing all these interviews trying to convince YouTubers or Twitter and Instagram fanagers that don't like you anyway. And not just that, how can they call you a liar when they don't know what's going on in the negotiation room? Ridiculous. I mean, what if the fight is made in 2023? Are they gonna unduck you? Don't worry about people that you don't even know or they don't know you. They are speculating. Continue to do what you do. TGB, it's Tom Brown Promotional Company, which Al Haymon, that is Tom Brown's promotional company. He does mostly PBC fights. Al Haymon is the advisor, and then Tom Brown puts the show on. That's how it goes. According to Tom Brown, him and Al Haymon offered Canelo $100 million to fight Jamal Charlo and Errol Spence right after the Caleb Plant fight. And, he's making all kind of excuses of why Canelo didn't take the fight, saying that Canelo took the easier road fighting Bivol and Triple G. But in reality, we know what was going on, especially the real boxer fans, is that Jamal Charlo and Errol Spence, as far as legacy-wise, does not offer Canelo anything. And I know $50 million is a lot of money, but Canelo makes good money anyway. The money comes with him. So what he's looking for is legacy. But another thing comes to mind, and this is why I bring this up, is because Canelo was Spence's next option. Al Haymon was trying to cash out Errol Spence to fight Canelo because at this point, we know Errol Spence does not have control of his career. Al Haymon does. He fights who Al Haymon wants him to fight, not who he wants to fight. He's not his own boss. So again, Al Haymon, I'm not talking about Errol Spence because that's the fight Spence wanted. He wanted to fight Crawford. But Al Haymon's idea was not to fight Crawford, move Errol Spence up to 160 or whatever catch weight him and Canelo was a fight at, and that is that. He had no plan to fight Terence Crawford. Errol Spence did. Al Haymon didn't. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.